Welcome back. Got a little thrift haul for you guys. It's just a little one. It's from last week. I was supposed to do a full day of thrifting. Ended up being a short day. Only went to a couple stores. Ended up getting 35 items. Spent 350 bucks, so about 10 bucks per item. Mostly bread and butter, but let's jump in and see what we got. Here's an Isaiah Napoli dress shirt. This is one of the better dress shirt brands to find. I did pay up for it, 15 bucks, and it's not in a great size. It's in a 15 3/4, which is kind of weird. But those sell for like a minimum of 30 to 35 bucks and up to like 70 bucks if you have a better one. This one will definitely be on the bottom end of that. Johari West, I sell these quite a bit. I pick up almost all of them when I find them, usually in that $7 to $8 range, maybe even up to 10 bucks. They usually sell for about 20 to 25 bucks. Here's a Barber button-up shirt. What you're really looking for from Barber is their outerwear, their jackets. Those sell for tons of money. Their button-up shirts do okay, like in the $20 to $25 range. Here's a We the Free. I think it's a shirt. It was just put in the men's section. I don't go through the women's section, but if there are women's items in the men's and they're good buys, I'll still pick them up. This one was new with tags, so I thought at 10 bucks I couldn't lose money, so even if I just make 10 bucks on it, I'll be happy. Dixon flannel. This isn't a flannel shirt by them. This is just one of their button-ups. It was 10 bucks. It was a women's put in the men's section, so maybe only 25 to 30 bucks unless it's something super desirable. Here's just a t-shirt. I don't do a lot of t-shirts anymore, but I've actually recently thought about getting back into t-shirts more. They just don't have a huge sales amount, but if I'm picking them up for cheap enough where I can make about 10 bucks profit on it, I wouldn't mind it because they're super easy to list. But this is a Johnny O t-shirt. I paid 6 bucks for it, so I don't know if I'm going to even make $10 profit on that one, but I think that if I price it well, it will be quick enough mover. Might try this on. This is a Nike SB Henley shirt with the 3/4 sleeve, the camo. I love picking up Nike SB stuff. It actually sells really well. Not necessarily for top dollar, but it usually sells pretty quickly if you price it right. Outer Known. This is a brand that I really like selling. I've never sold any of their stuff from their active line. This one is an Outer Known Active. It's just like a stretchy workout shirt. But Outer Known always sells great, so I'm sure that won't be any different. Paid up for these. These are Lululemon swim trunks, but they do have like a built-in liner. And these were 15 bucks, but I'm pretty sure they've never been worn before. So I think that we should be able to sell them for 30 bucks. This is really cool. I think it's like an officially licensed Lamborghini polo shirt. So anything, especially if it's like officially licensed from the luxury car brands, is going to sell really well. This is only 8 bucks. It's a bit of a wild card, but I'm probably going to ask like 30 to 35 bucks for it. We'll see what happens. Here's a pretty basic Brooks Brothers sweater, a little sweater. This one was 70% silk, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I paid up 12 bucks, but the Brooks Brothers stuff is a bit hit or miss. It doesn't really sell for that much money usually, but I think being mostly silk will make it worth enough where it's worth it for me. Here's a Tory Richard Hawaiian shirt. I don't pick up a lot of these anymore. At 8 bucks, that is kind of a lot for me to pay on one of these. They are definitely not selling well right now, but even in summertime, it seems like the Tory Richard just didn't sell that great for me this past year, but I still picked it up. We'll see how it goes. Here's a Tommy Bahama Hawaiian shirt. This one does have a little name underneath it. I say this all the time, but if it has a name right here underneath where it says Tommy Bahama, it's probably going to be more valuable than just a normal Tommy Bahama, but this is a 2XL, so even if it was just a normal one, I still would have picked it up. It was 8 bucks. Those usually in 2XL sell for like 20, sometimes 18 bucks, but somewhere between 18 and like 25 bucks depending on the print. Here's another Tommy Bahama. This one doesn't have a name underneath the tag, but it was a 2XL. And like I said, still sell pretty decently. And here's another one. Probably the same guy donated all of them. This one actually has a little bit better print on it, but still probably around 20 bucks. This is probably my favorite item from the haul. This brand is just amazing. This is Double RL, so Ralph Lauren. And anything with that tag is going to sell super well. This actually really just reminds me of the Pendleton board shirt. It's not wool, it's cotton, but it has the same exact style, flat pockets, spread collar. It was only $10. So this thrift store does markdown, like tiered markdown sales. So some of the stuff was 25% off, some of it was 50%, some of it was 75% off, some of it wasn't on sale at all. I don't remember which color tags were on sale, but if there is anything specifically that I remember what the price was, I'll let you know. But if not, like I said, we paid an average of $10 per item for the haul. Frank and Eileen, I'm really happy that this brand has the buttons on the male side. So I don't know if you guys know, but button-up shirts, if the buttons are on the right side, then it's a male shirt. If the buttons are on the left side, it's a female shirt. But this is, I think it's kind of like a unisex brand, but it's more of a women's brand, Frank and Eileen. But since the buttons are on the men's side, they always put it in the men's section, and these sell super well. This one's only $5.99, and I think those sell like $30 to $40. Viella button-up shirt, I love selling these. These are like 80% cotton, 20% wool usually, especially in the winter. These sell really well, anywhere between $20 to $30. Usually $25 is pretty spot on for those though. Here is a Robert Graham dress shirt. They aren't what they used to be, but I still like picking them up. This one is a French cuff. So usually French cuff adds value to most dress shirts, so I don't see that being any different. Here's a Panhandle Slim. Not usually the best Western shirt brand to buy, but this one was embroidered and it had the smile pockets. Almost any Western shirt that's embroidered on the top with the smile pockets is going to do well. I'm pretty sure I actually paid full price $20 for this. So hopefully I'm going to sell that around the $40 range. A pretty basic John Varvatos. Usually these plaid ones I won't pick up if they're priced up because the plaid ones don't sell that well. But this one, I think yellow might have been 25% off. So this might have been like $3.75. If not, it was at most $5. At that price, I could still price them relatively low to move them quickly and still make, about $10 on them. Here's another one. Same thing. It was cheap. It's a John Varvatos. It's only in a plaid. Not the best, but we could sell those for $15 pretty easily still. Here's a Tommy Bahama. This is in a great size, 4XB. Usually with Tommy Bahama, the bigger the better, and more money and better sell-through rate. So even though it's a pretty plain style, the size on that is going to sell it alone. Here's a new with tags Carhartt shirt. Just pretty basic, but it was new with tags. So American Giant. This is a hoodie. I've been selling a few American Giant hoodies in the past couple weeks. I want to say in like the $25 to $30 range. I think this one was $8. Actually, blue was 75% off. So this one was $2. So even with all this embroidery, even if I get $20 plus shipping, I'll be super happy. These Nike Golf mock necks, they always sell super great for me. This isn't just a cotton one either. This is a stretchy performance one. So I think this should sell somewhere in $20 to $25. This was actually the reason that I remembered that blue tag was 75% off. This is from the Arena Football League, the LA Kiss. I don't think they're a team anymore, but this one was new with tags. I paid up crazy for this. I paid $50. They originally had it priced at $200, 75% off. I paid $50 for this. I can't remember now, like I said, it was last week, if there's any sold comps or not, but I remember the listed comps being really high, and I remember thinking I could list this maybe for $150 and accept an offer of $100, double my money, and still be way under market for the rest of them. So I went ahead and took a chance on it, and luckily my business is at the point where I can take chances on items like that. If this was more near the beginning of my business or you're just starting out, I wouldn't suggest taking chances on items like that. You want to pick up the items that you know are going to flip for a profit quickly. Like this. This is a Lululemon shirt, $5. They probably just missed it, but this is something you want to pick up. It's going to sell quickly. It was low price. There's plenty of profit for you to make and still sell it near the bottom of the market if you need to move it fast. Here's a Nike LA Chargers lightweight hoodie. I've been picking up a lot of NFL stuff lately, And most of it's been selling pretty well, especially if it's a Nike NFL item. I'm much more inclined to pick it up. Some of the other brands don't sell as quickly and for not as much money, so I'll pass on most of them. Here's a Polo Golf Ralph Lauren golf sweater. So this is a quarter zip. I can't remember. This one might have been 50% off, but if not, it was priced at $10. Here's a Ferrari sweater. This is like a knit sweater, not a performance material. This is like a cotton knit. It was, I think, $6. I'm pretty sure yellow was 25% off. And it does have a big patch on the front of it. And it's in super good condition. So sometimes I want to say the Puma Ferrari stuff might have got a little bit oversaturated. So the sell-through rate and the prices might not be the best. But at $6, I mean, I'm not going to lose on that one. Travis Matthews full zip jacket. These are some of the better Travis Matthews items to find. The jackets and the pants. The polos, not as well, unless they have a really good print on it, like more of a Hawaiian florally palm tree print. Then those usually do a bit better, or if they're new with tags. Here's a Carhartt Rain Defender half zip sweatshirt. It does have an embroidery on it, but especially for workwear Carhartt stuff, it's usually not that big a deal. Here are the North Face convertible pants. They do have the zip-off leg. That usually adds some value. And yeah, I don't pick up a lot of pants, especially not, pretty basic ones like this. But these were in excellent condition, maybe even never worn before. So I thought I'd get them. The last item is this Billy Reed shaw neck sweater. Usually when they have, or shaw collar, whatever you want to call it. Usually when they have a collar like this, they sell a bit better. Billy Reed is like a mediocre brand. It's not bad, but you don't want to be paying up for it because it doesn't sell for a ton of money. So I think that with this collar, it'll be good enough to sell it quick enough and for enough profit that I'm happy with it. That's it for this haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see any of these items get sold, how much they actually sell for, and how long they take to sell, I have a daily What's Sold series where I show all of my daily eBay sales every single day. It comes out at 8 a.m. Pacific, so tune into that. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.